sometimes, mom and I have had a fight, and then we have to be on set, and we have to do this really like lovey, cute scene together. And I'm just like, this is so weird. And then we have to make up. First scene with mom was very scary, but after that I was fine. I have no say. I just want to tell you that I am just a cameraman when it comes to her Instagram. I have to do exactly what she says. And sometimes I have to tell her, Mom, don't repost this, don't post this, don't talk about it. When I was new on set with Masaba, it's just such a weird, you're so anxious, right? Because you're working with, I was working with my mother. I had a scene with, who was it? Neil, of course. Neil is a really accomplished theatre actor. And I had scenes with all these people, and I was like, oh my God, what if I get this whole thing wrong? And I don't want people to think that I am the privileged one who got a series to her name and is playing the lead. और वो तो मतलब उसको आता भी नहीं, acting करना. So
hi Masaba, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing good as well, and it's so good to see you virtually, say, but it's so good to see you finally.
Same here.
Okay, so congratulations, sabse pehle to, for Masaba 2, and it has got a tremendous response from people. I also loved it, and I watched it with my sister because we've been following the show, since the first season, and we absolutely loved it. Just tell me one thing, Masaba, जब आप first season कर रहे थे इसका shoot, तो ऐसा लग रहा था कि इस तरह का response मिलेगा? Were you expecting all of this?
No, not at all. I think I was surprised that it ever released and it got this kind of a response. And I was just very, very amazed by everything because firstly, it was such a new concept for India, not just for India, but for the world, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know if people would forget about liking it. I didn't even know if they want to watch it,
Okay.
But clearly there was a big audience for it, and it's good. I think when you don't know how great some things can actually turn out, it's kind of better because there's no expectation, and then when the result is so well received, it's even better.
That's true, and I don't know why didn't you expect that, but people already knew you as an ace fashion designer, and then सबको जब पता चला कि नीना गुप्ता जी भी हैं और आप भी हो, तो सबको एक अलग तरह की एक्साइटमेंट हुई कि कुछ तो अलग देखने को मिलने वाला है जो हमने आज तक नहीं देखा है on the camera. So everyone was pretty excited. It was like a surprise package for all of us जब ट्रेलर रिलीज हुआ था first season का. So everyone was like, what is this? और क्या ये reality show है? Because बहुत अलग concept दिखा, and you were calling her mom also, and then you were there on the screen, and no one has seen you acting.
It's so meta. It's such a meta show because I feel like what happens is I'm like, sometimes, mom and I have had a fight, and then we have to be on set, and we have to do this really like lovey, cute scene together. And I'm just like, this is so weird. And then we have to make up because we're working together. But it's been good. It's been good.
Okay. But it would be interesting to know कि how did Masaba actually happen? Was it in your head कि कभी करना है ऐसा कुछ, और ये just by chance आपके पास एक concept and you were like, let's give it a try and let's see how the audience takes it?
I was caught off guard because Ashwini Adi, who's the producer of the show, she reached out to me and said, I have this incredible concept in mind. And I said, okay, let's give it a shot, because I thought she's trying to pull a reality show on me, which I said, I will never do a reality show. But then she said, no, it's scripted and it's also reality at the same time and stuff like that. So I said, okay, it's nice. It's a good idea. It's a good new concept. More importantly, I was very happy that if this was going to be my debut, I was going to control the narrative.
Yeah.
And it was, what could I have asked for? My first co-actor. I'm getting to play myself. She's getting to play herself. We're getting to really play our story of our lives out.
Yeah.
So it was just, I think there were no red flags. Of course, the treatment of the series, the cast that would be the supporting cast, everything had to be carefully handled. And I think we learned a lot, after season 1 especially. We learned so much about how we can do better in season 2.
हाँ.
And for me, that was the biggest learning in life. Because what happens is, when I'm a designer, and I run my own business, I'm so used to micromanaging everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
ये मतलब ये button क्यों नहीं लगा, ये क्यों नहीं हुआ, वो क्यों नहीं हुआ. But on a set, you can't do that. If you're an actor, you have to just focus on your job.
True.
And it was a very good learning for me in patience and in how to let other people do their job and focus on what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay. So अगर आपको one word में describe करना हो कि आपकी मॉम के साथ, नीना जी के साथ आपका ये एक्सपीरियंस मसाबा मसाबा का कैसा रहा, what would that be?
It would be exhilarating.
Hmm.
It was tough. It was scary on the first day. My first scene with mom was very scary, but after that I was fine.
ओके. एंड आई थिंक उनके लिए भी कहीं ना कहीं ये होगा, जो आप बिल्कुल सही बोल रहे हो कि उनके लिए भी होगा.
बिल्कुल. Yeah.
सो अब तो सेकंड सीजन आ गया है. सो इफ यू रिकॉल योर शूट टाइम्स फॉर फर्स्ट सीजन एज वेल एज सेकंड सीजन, कौन सा मेमोरेबल ऐसा इंसिडेंट है जो आपको लगता है वो हमेशा आपको याद रहेगा? इट कैन बी एनी फनी इंसिडेंट आल्सो दैट हैपेंड ड्यूरिंग द शूट ऑन द सेट्स. इफ यू कुड शेयर दैट विद अस.
I think the time that I was shooting with this dog in season 2, I had a very cute little dog that I had to do a scene with. And this dog was just, very cute, but obviously really temperamental, right? Because also she must be so irritated with the number of takes and the number of people on set. And we used to keep, we had to put her in a box and remove her. And then there were multiple takes. And I had to make her dance and all of that. So I think she was very frustrated. But I remember I was very, super friendly with her and she was very friendly with me. But at the end of it, I tried to pet her and she just snapped me once the whole scene was over. So I think I'll never forget that because I was just like, now this dog and me are friends, but clearly not. Yeah.
That's actually funny.
Yeah.
So I recently met Arman Khera. He visited Delhi.
Course.
So I interviewed him also last week only, and he was like all praises for you. Like the kind of person you are, the kind of designer you are, the kind of actress you are. What do you have to say about him? How was your experience?
It was very nice because the thing is, I was actually very protective of Arman. I don't know if he told you that on set because I just feel that, when I was new on set with Masaba, it's just such a weird, you're so anxious, right? Because you're working with, I was working with my mother. I had a scene with, who was it? Neil, of course. Neil is a really accomplished theater actor. And I had scenes with all these people and I was like, oh my God, what if I get this whole thing wrong? And I don't want people to think that I am the privileged one who got a series to her name and is playing the lead. और वो तो मतलब उसको आता भी नहीं, acting करना. So I was very protective of Arman because I could sense that he was also nervous, given I think that it was his first, it was his second outing on camera. But he's got great energy. He's somebody who's very, very. I really look up to him because I think that he has this ability to smile and laugh through everything.
Yeah.
And when I remember there were days when he wasn't on set and it was not as fun because he's such a positive force.
Yeah.
And Kashmir was when we both had such a great time. We really bonded because it was just the two of us from the cast. And I think one more person or two more. Kusha was there and Barkha was there. But I think me and Arman had the most amount of scenes. So that's when we really bonded and I got to know him. And I also realized that he's a very sensitive person. So whenever I see somebody who's sensitive that's around me, because I'm a sensitive person, I instantly become very protective. Yeah. And really great actor, great human being.
Okay. And I think उन्होंने भी काफी चीजें यही बताई है जो आपने मुझे बताई है कश्मीर स्केट को लेकर. And he was like, it was such a fun time and we bonded really well. Because I remember
Yeah,
that chat.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what about Neena ji? It would be very interesting, and I'm very curious personally to know because I've been following you both since very long now. You and Neena ji both. So, आपका relationship off screen in real life कैसा है? Is it like a mother daughter वाला ही relationship जैसा होता है? Because अगर मैं अपनी बात करूँ अपनी mom के साथ, तो we never agree on the same thing. We can
Of
never do
course.
that. या फिर आप you're more like friends now.
Now we have a very friendly relationship because I think we both sort of found our ground as individuals, as women, right? And I think
Yeah.
that it's sort of important to make sure that you have respect. I think we have a lot of respect for each other as artists today.
Yeah.
But more than that, I think we respect the fact that we're both adults. Of course, I'm still petrified of her, but we
We
are
all are
friends.
from
But
our moms.
I think all of us, even with our friends, there's a boundary you don't cross, right? So I think with your parent, it's even more. So there are boundaries we don't cross, but we have a great, great friendship. We travel together, we work together, so it's great.
Yeah, I've been seeing that on Instagram quite often. The traveling part, of course. Do you have any say on her Instagram account? Like usually हम जिस तरह के होते हैं.
I have no say. I just want to tell you that I am just a cameraman when it comes to her Instagram. I have to do exactly what she says. And sometimes I have to tell her, Mom, don't repost this, don't post this, don't talk about it. Like 1 or 2 times I told her, Mom, I don't take my face in this video. I'm stressed out, I'm working or whatever. And she'll still say, my beautiful daughter. You can't stop.
I saw that video.
And I'm like in the middle of this heated WhatsApp discussion with my team, and she's just like my beautiful daughter. But no, I mean she's really having fun. I think our parents should have fun on Instagram. Us kids take it too seriously.
That's true.
Like, मैं कैसी लग रही हूँ, मैंने क्या बोला, what will somebody think? Go to hell. I just feel like she's having fun and we should also have fun.
Yeah, no, I can completely relate to this because my mom also recently joined Instagram.
Oh my God.
In the beginning, I was very, very, how should I say it? I was very protective of her. क्या डाल रही है, क्या नहीं डाल रही है. It was like that,
when they take a screenshot, I told her to take a screenshot. Your whole gallery should not show. I had to teach her how to crop it. And I was like, oh my God. And then the other day I saw my friend's mother post the same thing with the full gallery showing. So I said, it's obviously a thing.
Yeah, that's true. So Masaba, was fashion always your calling? Like बचपन से ही था कि fashion में interest था or it just developed धीरे धीरे?
नहीं, I think ऐसे तो मतलब career बनाने वाला interest नहीं था कभी. It was actually more my mother's thing. She said that she thought that I would be very good at it.
Okay.
And I just went along with it because I was so lost. I think when we were young, we have all these ideas about who we really want to be and what career path we want to choose, but it never works out like that. And so I think it was her idea that, listen, this is something that you should pursue. You'll be good at it. It's something that you can do for the rest of your life because fashion doesn't have a limit.
Yeah.
It's not like ab main 40 ki ho gayi to I can't work 50. You can work till your last breath.
Yeah. Right.
So I think it was her thought, and I just listened to her because I said, okay, if I failed at everything else, she probably knows best, and I just went with it.
Okay. So ये मसाबा में जो मसाबा का कैरेक्टर आप प्ले कर रहे हो, which is real you, क्या ये 100% real मसाबा है या फिर कुछ % तक she is similar to what you actually are as a person?
It's actually I would say 50-50.
Yeah.
I just feel that I'm a very different person from what people assume me to be. I'm very shy. I'm actually very reserved. I'm an introvert. I remember Kusha Kapila was telling me, she said, I can't believe how introverted you are because you're just like, everyone thinks you're outgoing and I just sit in one corner on set and I do my own thing, and I just think that my personality on social media is outgoing, obviously, and I've become a little better now, but Yeah, I'm introverted, and I think the Masaba that you see, who's really hustling very hard on
Yeah,
the show, I am a hustler, but I'm also somebody who doesn't do it so blatantly.
yeah.
You know, I have a silent hustle, and I don't like to just talk about it. I think I like to just work with my actions and do it.
Okay.
So there's a difference there, yeah.
Okay. And I
And
think
I'm
that's
not so
understandable
interested in
also.
boys. I'm not so interested in boys or their drama. I'm a very
Yeah.
like I'm very happy, peaceful, not being around drama. So that's for sure.
Okay. Okay. Let's do like before we wrap up, let's do a quick fiery round. It would be fun. So if given a chance, who would Masaba date in real life and why? Fateh ya Dhairya? Who would you date in real life if given a chance?
I think 20-year-old me would date Fateh and 35-year-old me would date Dhairya.
I think smart.
Yeah,
That's smart
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Okay. Masaba has a phobia of
Pigeons.
really?
Like, you don't understand. Like, this window is open right now in my office and I'm palpitating because I just think a pigeon is going to come flying in wherever I am. On a flight, I'll be on a flight, I'll be in a chamber, I'll be in a glass house, but I think a pigeon is gonna come. Petrified of pigeons.
Okay. Okay. What
Yeah.
makes Masaba nervous?
Um I think just the future, like to think about the number of things I want to do and how I'm gonna do them, I think that makes me nervous.
Understandable. It's fair enough.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
weird obsession.
My weird obsession is that actually I love like being in my bed at 9 p.m. Like I need to have had a bath, done my night care routine,
Yeah.
and in bed with the AC on 21 at 9 p.m. And I don't want to talk to anyone after that. That's my obsession.
Oh.
And I want to wake up early. Like I want to wake up. I just want to have that regime in my life.
Okay. Okay. Useless gift you've ever got.
Uh, Somebody sent me a Segway, like those things that you just put your
Yeah.
feet on, like
Yeah.
like roller skates.
Right. Right.
And I was like, where am I going with this? I'm like, firstly, I'll fall.
I
Secondly,
know.
where in our buildings in Bombay, where's the space to be on a Segway? And it takes off like a little bullet train. So
Yeah.
I
And
found it very
why would
useless.
anyone even think of that? मैं तो ये सोच रही हूँ.
I'm like, where do you have the time to sit on a Segway
Yeah.
and go around Bombay in traffic?
Yeah. The last Instagram account Masaba checked out.
The last Instagram I checked out actually was, I'll tell you, Zendaya this morning. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm a big
अगर
fan
आपको
of her
नीना जी
style.
की
Yeah.
अगर आपको नीना जी की पेयरिंग किसी के साथ अच्छी लगती है, who would that be? गजराज राव, रघुबीर यादव या राम कपूर?
I have to say Ram Kapoor because, firstly, it's a trend.
Yeah.
We always see older men romancing younger women, and this was the reverse.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a very big moment in the history of cinema. So Ram Kapoor.
That's true.
And Ram Kapoor is so nice. He's like a bear. Like you just want to hug him. He's so sweet.
Yeah.
So
He looks very
he
cute
was
also.
very sweet. Yeah, very cute.
Yeah. Best compliment you've got till now for Masaba Masaba. What would that be?
I'll tell you. It was somebody tweeted to me and said that I'm in the same sort of league as what a Lady Gaga did in House of Gucci.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez did in Only Murders in the Building.
Yeah.
And also what Harry Styles has been doing. I think basically they try to say that he is a fan of artists who push themselves in other fields. So I thought that was the best compliment I could get. Yeah.
That is actually a very nice compliment, I have to say.
It's insane. I posted it also.
No, it's really nice.
Myself.
But we are running short of time, and I understand you have a busy schedule also. But thank you so much, Masaba. It was really fun chatting with you today. And I really
Thank
hope we
you.
have, like mile, and then I'm pretty sure we'll have a blast for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But once again, congratulations to you for
Thanks.
Masaba season 1 as well as season 2. And we hope to see
Thanks.
season 3 as well very soon.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But thank you so much. And it was lovely
Thank
chatting
you.
with you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Bye.
Bye.